That's what the steps were.
Good morning. Day number 3 in the Smokies. Today we are in the Abrams Creek area of the park, or Abrams Creek, and we are on Cooper Road Trail at the moment. We're kind of doing a little funky out and back / loop. So the next trail we're going to hit is Goldmine, I think, and we're doing that as an out and back. It's only 0.8 one way. So today's total is going to be 16 miles, and that is not including the road walk we had to do just to get to the trailhead itself. And so far it's cloudy, but it's humid. And I'm short sleeves first thing this morning, so that is a good sign for the day. I did get a little bit sunburned yesterday, but luckily I remembered my sun gloves, so I did not get burned on my knuckles. And fellas, how are you guys today?
We're happy as ever.
Happy as ever. It's just good to be out here. All right, we will see you further up the trail. We have plenty of creek crossings today, and the very first one, Chuck decides to just plow on through it, so he's gonna have wet feet. But Phase 2 and we are rock hopping, trying to keep our feet dry as long as we possibly can.
And that's where I store my chainsaws and my other.
Okie dokie, we hit our first junction, so we're going to take the Goldmine Road Trail 0.8 that away, and then hit the end and come back. Made it to the end of Goldmine Road Trail. Now we go back. This is pretty much all uphill, so it should be an easy back. We made it back to Cooper Road Trail, and now we are heading to Cane Creek Trail Junction, which is only 0.4 from where we were at Goldmine. And then we are going to be taking Cane Creek out and back, which is 2.1 one way to the park boundary. Then come back, and told you we're doing a little bit of funkiness because I wanted to hit these trails that go to nowhere. But then we're gonna once we come back from that, then the rest will be a nice little loop. Okie dokie, we made it to the next junction. We're gonna be going 2.1 to the boundary that way. Then we are gonna come back, and then we are gonna head up to Hatcher Mountain Trail. Whew, let's get it.
It wasn't so bad.
Not at all. Coming up to our next little creek crossing, but this one looks easily rock hopped as well. So there's a little spur trail off the side of Cane Creek Trail, and it leads to a cemetery. So let's look and see. So this looks like the Buchanan Cemetery. Yep, all Buchanans. Well, we have come to the end of our dry feet, and this is toward the end of Cane Creek, so this is a bummer. So we're about to get our feet wet, although Chuck's are still probably already wet. There is nowhere to cross that we can rock hop. So, oh Oh boy, I gotta make my first step. Oh, I kept my feet dry this whole time. All right, here we go. Oh, bummer. What a bummer. Yay! We made it to the end of Cane Creek. What is this? And we made it to the park boundary. Yay! Now we gotta go back. Look at all the little tadpoles in the puddle. Look at the little baby tadpoles. They're little itty mini. Look a little. And we have made it back to the junction with Cooper Road. So now we're gonna take that up to Hatcher Mountain Junction. Whew. There's a little bit of a climb up there, but it wasn't as bad as we had thought when we were going down. Just a little bit ago, we got this beautiful scent. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what it was. Couldn't figure it out. Phase 2 even said they need an app that can tell you what the scents are. To me, it smelled like Christmas time, but it wasn't like a typical pine or anything like that type of scent. I don't know. Kind of had more of a cinnamon. I don't know. But it was beautiful. We are getting close to the junction. Once we get there, we're going to stop for lunch. We made it. Now it's lunchtime. The breeze is picking up pretty nicely too, so it should be a good spot for lunch. Yay, we made it to the junction. But we are gonna go, it's roughly 0.2 to the next junction going this way. I forgot what if it's Rabbit Creek or something. It doesn't show it on there, but we're gonna go over there, do an out and back, and then we're coming back to Little Bottoms Trail and we're taking that trail. We made it! So now we gotta go back and then take Little Bottoms. Well, I made it, the guys still are coming. And tomorrow we're actually gonna be coming from Abrams Falls Trail, and we actually have to cross this creek right here. So I think I'm going to go down there and check out how deep it is to see what we're into tomorrow. I'm a dodo head. I was stepping over a small rock and I saw the tiniest little tail sticking out of it, black tail. I wanted to know what it was. So I lifted up the rock and it was the tiniest little baby ringneck snake. Had a yellow little ring around its neck. And instead of me being smart and taking out my phone, taking a video or a picture of it, of course I wanted to hold it. And it's too quick for me. And it disappeared under some more rocks before I was able to get a picture, so bummer. Got salamanders. Look at how cute. We are almost to the end of Little Bottoms Trail, which meets at the junction of Cooper Road Trail, which is the trail that we came in on. So once we hit that junction, we will have 0.9 back to the Abrams Creek campground, and then we've got the road walk back to our car. So we're almost done. We're on a big descent right now, but after we get done with this descent, it's pretty much piece of cake walk back to the campground. So there will be a change of plans for tomorrow. I had planned us to do Cooper Road Trail to Hatcher Mountain, which we just did today, and then come back around Rabbit Creek Trail and then Wet Bottoms. So it would have been 16.1 miles. However, my two fellas are not feeling that tomorrow. So Chuck said he's probably, well, actually I know he's not going to hike with us at all tomorrow. Phase 2 said he's in for a shorter hike. So I have some looking around to do at camp and figure out a new route. I know there's somewhere shorter trail, got to be somewhere shorter that we can do that I haven't done yet. So I'll let you guys know. I got to cross this little creek. Hold on. So I'm going to put the phone down so I don't lose it. And we made it back. Now we've got 0.9 to the campground. Look at these two old fogies. I see the gate. And we've made it, guys. The gate up there is the campground. We are done for the day. It's roughly 16.5 miles in the end. And yeah, it's been a good one. But I may or may not get back to you guys when we get to camp, once I figure out the plans. Unless it's dark out by the time we figure that out, because we're going to stop on our way back to the camp. We're stopping at the ultimate hiker resupply spot, which is the Dollar General. And then I'm stopping and getting gas, and so we'll be back to camp pretty late. So if I don't get back to you, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.